Well, Jerry, first draw of the season. What was your evaluation of events?
Crazy game. That was a mad game of football. Far too open for both teams probably. Some bizarre decisions from officials and from players. Sendings off when I not think it's a sending off. Bookings on our players when free kicks are being given to us. Balls that are flat constantly all evening, wasting time. Bizarre place to come when it's really quiet and there's nothing going on. You can't get a cup of tea before a game, and just a funny feel really. But we spoke about it. We said it's going to be a little difficult down here. They're a team that's changed, and they're fighting for their lives, and they got a really good result against Dartford on Saturday. So they're no mugs, as I said. We started the game bright, I thought, the first couple of minutes, and then the goals affected us. We didn't clear it. Jack's not managed to clear it. He's feeling his calf a little bit, and they finished it and it affected us a little bit. And I've got to say, they worked ever so hard, their team. We never got our rhythm going in the first half like we did Saturday, and no games are going to be the same. But we still felt as if we were going to come onto our game, and I sorted a few things out at half time, and I thought we'd come out second half, and straight away when Misha's got on the front foot and our players are starting to run forward and passes are going forward, we've caused them a lot of problems, and we've won a deserved penalty. Strakes puts it away really well, and then the game, as I said, becomes a bizarre game.
Yeah, it's very sort of bitty in the second half. There's perhaps advantages played and they shouldn't have done it, and so on. But I suppose before, what did you say to the players at half time? Did you say you expected more from them?
Yeah, I did. I said that I didn't feel as if we had the same purpose in and out of possession as we did on Saturday. And like I said, these things are going to happen. People have to stay patient with us because it's a long way to come down and support us, and I really value the people that's come down, and all of us have to learn from it and say that some games aren't quite going to be perfect, and all of us, staff, players and supporters, true. So it wasn't perfect. I said to the players that I felt as if they could give us a little bit more in way of positive play, and that means maybe closing down, maybe running forward, maybe passing forward, and then have some calmness in possession. I thought we got past 1 and 2 in, and then we gave away the third one. And second half, then we went on and controlled the game, and I thought we were probably deserving of maybe nicking a winner. In the end, we'll take a point, of course, because that's 4 points from 2 games, 2 tough games away from home. We've been on the road a long time, and sat here now, I'm quite happy with that, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean, the away form in recent weeks since the sort of start of September has really improved. Is there any theory behind that?
No, I've got a good set of lads. I've got good attitudes. Characters are very good. Even when the chips are down, we're not quite at it. They find a way. And I said to them at half time, I said, you've got to dig deep now and find a way. You're not quite to the same levels as what we were on Saturday, obviously. But how are you going to find a way now to get something out of this game? However way, it may not be a win, it might be a draw like we've got there, but you've got to find a way. And credit to the boys, they've done that. They've dug in. We've had to deal with Jack going off tonight, obviously. So that disrupted us a little bit. But a special mention for Kevin Manque. He went in and he was absolutely seamless in there. I thought he was terrific. And he hasn't played any football, hardly at all. And that's not easy. That is not easy. So I thought he showed his experience. He was terrific when he went on. It looks like he's kept himself really fit. So credit to him in training. And it didn't really change us at all, and as I said, I thought second half it was more like the Bath City we know, and a big thank you to all the fans coming down because we needed them there in the second half, and the boys have put on a better performance second half. I thought if the shot from Joe, the one that went over, had gone in, I thought we'd gone on and won the game, but it wasn't quite meant to be. And like I said, in a really bizarre game of football, we've come away with a point.
Yeah, point from a losing position. You lost, as you mentioned, one of your centre-backs, Jack Batten. What happened to him in the first half?
He felt it in the warm-up, actually. He said his calf was a little bit stiff and tight on him, so precautionary bringing him off rather than pulling it. We're hoping that it's just a little bit stiff, and we're hoping we get it loosened up. Obviously, and we'll see how he is for the weekend. That may not be there, but like I said, Kevin's gone in and done fine. That's why we've got people on the bench. Looks like Sean Riggs hopefully going to be fit for the weekend as well. Andy Watkins has had a successful operation today. Yesterday, I think it was, sorry, and that's gone well for him. So yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I think now, like I said, I'm starting to reflect on it, and I'm really happy we've got a point here because it backs up the 3 points on Saturday against a team that I think a lot of teams will find it really difficult for a number of reasons to come here and play.
And Hemel Hempstead on Saturday before tonight was the last time we'd drawn a game. Slightly different now, different manager, and so I'm not sure who'll be in charge on Saturday. And they picked up a point as well tonight. And a student day at Twerton Park will be a bigger crowd, and hope you rise to the occasion.
Well, it hopefully feel like a proper game of football, and it didn't feel like a proper game of football tonight. It really didn't, as I said, in a number of ways. And teams are going to have to find a way to get beyond that down here. And yeah, that's how they choose to do it. I particularly wouldn't want to play that way. I wouldn't particularly want to set up my team in this sort of environment around that way, but needs must, I guess, and that's what they've got to do. So no, I mean, really looking forward to getting back home again. It seems like a long time since we were back at Twerton. There'll be a good crowd in there, like you say, Student Day. Hemel Hempstead, a lot of change there. New manager, whoever that may be, someone's in there, I think, at the moment, caretaker, and I'll have the detail on them. Obviously tonight I'll speak to everyone and watch the game and watch them back as well. So we're thoroughly looking forward to getting back home and try and get back onto 3 points.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.